Poor Lockdown's depressed. Oh, for shame. Why is he so depressed? Because of his monkey hands. He cannot bend his hands any further than that. And that would depress just about anybody. So, let's see what we can do to cheer Lockdown up. Let's bend it so his hand will go all the way straight. I bet that will make him feel better. Let's see how to do this on yours too. Now on the hand that don't bend straight, there's a little piece of plastic right in there. For no good reason whatsoever. It's even ribbed for your pleasure. Now, it prevents, you can see right there, the gray piece of the back of his wrist from bending all the way straight. They even included a little hole right there for some reason. So this black piece of plastic in here is actually a tunnel. I don't know why. So, easy thing to do, as you can see there, all the rough edges. See, actually you can see right there, that's the hole too. See right there? So you don't even need to cut all the way through. You can use a pocket knife or something if you have a lot of patience. I use my trusty Dremel. Here's the bit right here. And I just kind of jump straight back, clean all that out, and then he'll be able to move his arm, his hand that is, all the way straight. Now, see, you can mark the, if you push just slightly hard enough, see, you kind of just make a little indentation on there. See that little groove right where the gray goes? That'll give you a mark of where you know you need to cut from. That's what I did here. And if you cut, just right to that point, then it'll make a nice little kind of a stiff part that it'll actually clip his arm into. Not click, but clip it. See that? There you go. And that would make Lockdown much happier. Yay! Lockdown. Alright, let's do it on this side too. There we go. Look at that. Just trimming that little bit out. Bend his arm straight. Yay! Lockdown much happier now. Okay, enough silliness with getting his hands straight. Now the cool mod of putting his weapon, his arm cannon. So obviously it already goes on to his hook attachment, and that clips onto his arm as per instructions. It doesn't tell you, but you can also press down on the back, and these will push out because of the way that it has a little button down there that you press. It'll hit down there. There's a little button for it. But all of it has to go on one arm, right? Oh, this can stay on one arm. Now, if you want to go that extra mile, because he does have a little peg on this arm here, is what I did. I drilled a hole to make sure that peg fit on. Now, ignore this hole here. I put that one in first, and that didn't work whatsoever. Put the one as close to the edge as possible, because the raised part kept it from sitting in there well. So now, basically, there was a screw right where the white part is. There's a screw that holds part of the gray piece onto it. Now, it's already got two hinge pins there and a screw here, so it's not needed. It's sturdy, it's not going anywhere even without that screw. So take that screw out, get rid of it. This white stuff is plumber putty type of epoxy. You mix the two together, shove it in there into the hole, and it dries really hard. It's kind of stinky, but oh well. So I mean, only when it's drying. It's not stinky now. So then once that you fill that hole, then drill a hole with a Dremel is what I did, the same size as his little arm peggy there. So now you can clip that nice snug fit to that arm. So now he's got an arm weapon on that side, and he's got his shield hook on this side.